Commodity TV, second day here in Munich, Rohstoffmesse 2025. And after all the gold and silver producers or developers, I'm really happy to introduce you now a royalty company. And I have the pleasure and honor to have David Christie, the president and COO of Globex Mining Enterprises. So, David, nice to have you here. Thank you very much. How has your day been?
My day's been great.
Yeah.
Meeting lots of investors and shareholders, so it's been good.
Perfect. Yeah. This morning it was very crowded. It was very packed. So I'm happy to have you here. And please just give us an overview about your company, what you are doing, and what the investors and the viewers can expect for the future.
Yeah, so we are what I would call a generative royalty company. We stake properties, we option them or sell them, and create royalties on the back end of those. So we have about 262 assets altogether.
Wow.
107 of those are royalties.
Yeah.
And about 8 of those are currently of our properties are currently under option to other companies. So we get the benefit of both the royalty companies, so the people who own the properties where we have royalties spending money, but also our option partners spending money. Okay. And many of those companies are here at the conference. We are diversified across all commodities. We're more than half in precious metals, but we're also in base metals, copper, lead, zinc, nickel, specialty minerals like lithium, and materials used for building like talc and magnesium. So we're across the periodic table. The next big asset that I think we have coming down the pipe that's going to be a big impact to our revenue stream is an asset called Mont Sorcier. It's an iron deposit, world class, sits in the Chibougamau region of Quebec. This project will put out a feasibility study in the first quarter of this coming year, and that'll give shareholders and investors a real idea of the value we're going to get out of that project, because we'll be able to see what we'll be getting every year from that project. We have a 1% GMR on that project.
Wow. So what I really like is you're not just focused on precious metals, so it's a really big basket of all very important minerals. And where are your projects located? Is it just on the Western Hemisphere, or?
We have we have a project, a royalty in Germany here, a silver royalty in the Saxony region.
Ah, yeah.
So we are there. We are trying to develop one in Portugal, but for the most part, we are in Canada, the United States. We have a lot of projects in Quebec and Ontario, Nevada, Arizona, Washington State. And we've just done a deal on getting helping a project get going in Chile. So we are diversified geographically, but we tend to be in very safe places.
Okay. And what's your goal? How many projects do you want to have in your portfolio?
The goal is to get as many of them as possible into the hands of people who want to spend money to convert to royalties, and to get those projects moving along the spectrum from early stage to production stage. And most of the projects we tend to acquire already have a historic resource, or they have a showing, like a really good hit with a drill hole. But a lot of historic production or historic resources or 43-101 resources. So we don't tend to stake just grassroots projects. Most of our projects have something already going on.
Nice, perfect. And it's interesting that you have something here in Germany, but I know this area very well. So it was also eastern part of Germany with uranium made for Russia, and that's a whole silver area there, right?
Yeah, it's very historic. There's been silver mining there for centuries. So yeah, no, that's why we're there.
Yeah, cool, perfect. That sounds like a great present. Let's talk a bit about the future. So what can the investors expect?
They can expect us to enter more option agreements on our properties and sell more of them to companies to spend money on them. They can expect a number of our projects that we do have that we're going to do drilling ourselves. We have about $38 million in the bank in cash and equities. We don't need to issue equity. We haven't issued equity since 2019, so we don't do that. Very low share count, 56 million shares outstanding. We're listed on the Toronto, the Frankfurt, a number of other German exchanges, and the OTCQX. So we've got a lot of liquidity because of that. But the idea is to have as many possible partners on our projects as we possibly can get, and move those projects forward as fast as possible.
Cool. And how does the share structure look like?
So we have the shares outstanding, and we have some options. That's it. There's no warrants.
And the biggest shareholders?
Jack Stock, our CEO and executive chairman, is the biggest shareholder at around 14%.
Sounds great to me. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And let's check out the company, Globex Mining Enterprises. That was David Christie. Thanks for your watching, and bye-bye here from Munich.